So it is Fashion Week in Paris, and it makes me feel kind of good because I'm going to the opera tonight at the Paris Opera House, and I have no idea what I'm going to wear. I'm afraid that I'm going to look too frumpy and they're going to throw rotten fruit at me or something. But maybe not. Maybe I'll be the belle of the ball, and I'll start a new trend, and you know, Jean-Paul Gaultier will be there like, where did you find the sense of fashion? It must be innate. And then I'll be Paris top designer model, maybe. But yeah, but that explains a lot, finding out that it's Fashion Week, because I was sitting in a cafe yesterday, and there was this couple. They weren't together, but it was a couple as in two people sitting at a table, and they were both from Charleston, South Carolina, and I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, I don't want to give them away, but I was eavesdropping on their conversation, and one of the women was just appalled that one of the dresses was not picked up, and she was just kind of going on and on about different things. Very interesting conversation, I must say. And they were talking about fashion and the store, whatever the store is. I didn't find out the name of the store, but part of it. But anyway, the woman was pretty funny because she was explaining that they apparently had their clothes on display to be picked up or viewed, and she said, "I cannot believe that they picked that dress. I mean, our line was so much better. I just can't believe it. I mean, you know, I will pay $1,000 for a dress. I will pay that. But I want to make sure that it's something that I can wear again. You know, I mean, unless it's your wedding dress, then I say go for it, you know. But I mean, I have also dropped over $1,000 on a dress. No problem. No regrets. But I mean, it's something that you know, is classy, and I can wear, you know, it doesn't look like it's off the runway. I mean, runway items are just so different than everyday wear or even a special occasion. I mean, you just don't do that. So, I mean, I think we made a really bad decision by choosing Natasha to model for that, because of her, the way she's acted since we've gotten here, the way she interacted with the guy from Spain. And you know, I had heard that, you know, she was a bit of an airhead, which is generally, I mean, understandable, I guess, but she turned out to be a lot worse than that, because she's a bit of a social climber, and that really gets to me. I mean, when someone is a social climber, I don't know, I just don't want to be around them. I don't want to hear their conversations. I don't want to, you know, it was a bit like that. It was great. And I think she'd watched way too much Vanity Fair about Mrs. Sharp being a social climber. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm doing a lot of paintings. And for anyone that sees this, I have, I think the top #1 book, which top and #1 would be the same thing. So the top #1 book on your fall reading list should be The Little Friend by Donna Tartt. It's a good one. I've been reading that a lot. Forgot to mention, when I first got to Paris, I saw Ben Affleck at the airport. He was at the baggage claim, and I walked down, and I was one of the first ones at the carousel, and then he walks by, and he's there with his personal assistant, and he's like, "Can you get my bag?" And she looked at him and was like, "Sure, which one is it?" And he pointed to it, and it was a huge suitcase, and it's just kind of small, and she was kind of like legging it off the carousel. And he said, "Oh, and there's another one too, that one." And so she went to get the other one, and he stood there, and meanwhile I'm getting my camera out, and like, but I took the flash off so I wouldn't embarrass him in the airport and be all paparazzi, although he was acting like such a jerk. I wish I would have called a lot of attention to, but I was scared to get arrested. I don't like to cause a scene in the airport these days. Not like I used to, but I just don't think it's a good idea, not advisable. But anyway, yeah, so apparently Ben Affleck is in Paris working on a film. I wouldn't say working, he's starring. So I'll keep an eye out for that one. Can't wait. I'll check Apple trailers every day until I find out which one it is. But anyway, so Paris is great. I don't know what else to say other than I have about 115 paintings now. It's good. Pat myself on the back. So anyway, au revoir. Au revoir.